You're recording.
Good morning, Hot Room Yogis. Today we're going to do a 60-minute Bikram. We're going to do all 26 and 2s. So at the studio, we actually do the 2 sets, the full sequence, and at the end we do lotus posture, and we do music. We play music. So there's no verbal instruction. Today we're going to move through it. I'll give you a little bit of verbal instruction just because we're not in the studio with the heat. For those of you that are wondering and haven't officially met, this is Butters. He'll probably pop in out of the video. Yeah, so Yogi's Choice playlist. You guys put whatever is going to work for you on in the background, or maybe try it without the music. You know, I mean, it doesn't need to have music. Sometimes it's nice just to have the quiet. So we'll get started. I'll do some postures from the front view, some postures from the side view. It'll be a great experience for you to actually be able to go back and look at some of the postures from the side angle. You don't usually get to see some of them in class from the different angles. So, all right, we'll get started. Pranayama, standing deep breathing. You bring big toes and heels to touch. Interlace your fingers underneath the chin. Exhale. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale, begin. Keep pulling shoulders down. Elbows up. Full lungs. Exhale, head back. Elbows touch. Inhale, chin down. Take your time bringing the chin down. Elbows stretch up, shoulders pull down. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Suck the stomach in. Weight into the heels. Exhale. Inhale. Air moves in through the nose, fills the lungs, expands the rib cage. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 6 seconds, at about 3 of the arms, the chin parallel to the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Last 3 seconds of the inhale. You're looking forward, stretching elbows, crown of the head up. Exhale. Inhale, fill your lungs. 1 big inhale. You hold at the top of the inhale. Exhale, open up your mouth to empty. Elbows touch. Inhale, chin comes down. Belly in. Shift weight back in the heels. Exhale, squeeze glutes, hip muscles tight. Stretch your elbows forward. Elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. And that's enough. Arms down by your side. You'll look forward, find 1 point of focus. In the front mirror, if you don't have a mirror, the wall, 1 spot in front of you. And just stand still and breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Second set we'll do from the side angle. Interlace your fingers, pull the shoulders down. Spine is straight, weight into the heels, lift your kneecaps, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, begin. Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. And that's enough. Arms down by your side, look forward one spot. Ardha Chandrasana with Pada Hastasana. Inhale, arms up. Cross your thumbs, release index fingers, spine is straight, shoulders up with the ears. Inhale from the low spine, stretch up. And move your hips, little left, a little right. More focus on the hips moving, opposite direction. More about moving the hips to wake everything up, to check in, less about moving the upper body. Keep the shoulders stretching up with the ears to create length in the spine. Come back to center, shift the weight into the heels. Chin up, chest up. You want your throat visible in the front mirror, arms with your ears squeeze tight. Inhale from the low spine, stretch. Shoulders, elbows, fingers up, full lungs. Exhale 20%, hips to the left, upper body to the right. Come down in a straight line. Push the hips, pull the arms. You want to feel a pretty good stretch left side of the body. As the left side is stretching, the right side is compressing. And you're lifting chin up a little more, arms back a little more, keeping the weight into the heels. The two hips will stay parallel to the wall, the mirror in front of you. If you squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes, lift your kneecaps, pull belly in, push the hips, pull the arms, and stretch. And release. Come back to center. Exhale through your nose. Take an inhale, stretch up, full lungs. Exhale, 20%. Hips go to the right, upper body goes to the left. You're trying to go in a straight line. No bend in the elbows, no bend in your knees. Weight is in the heels. Squeeze your inner thighs, contract the butt muscles. Pull from the pubic bone to the belly button in, and push. Left hip over the right ankle. And as you push the hips to the right, you're using the left arm to actively pull the right arm up and over. Natural human traction on the right side of the spine. So this long elongation, the stretching, the flushing, irrigation of the spine on the right side. Compression, restriction on the left side. You come down and you push. And you hold still at the end. You try not to move. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And change. Come back up to center. Drop your head, let it hang. The weight's gonna stay into your heels. When you drop your head, it's just a drop of the head back. Try not to move the arms. Take an inhale, stretch, shoulders, elbows, fingers up. Exhale, arms back immediately. Weight into the heels. Point your fingers at the spot on the back wall. Push, stomach, legs, hips forward. And release back to center. Inhale, stretch the spine up, full lungs. Exhale, pull belly in, weight into the balls of the feet. Arms with your ears, come down with a flat back. Hands on the mat for a set. Sunk your stomach in, keep your heels on the floor, move your hips and bend your knees. Let your head hang heavy. Pada Hastasana. You'll bend your knees as much as you need to reach around and scoop up your heels. So step on the 5 fingers, face them forward. Little pinkies touch side by side. Shoulders up towards the ceiling, away from your ears. Take an inhale and exhale. Pull on your heels. Roll the weight forward. You're pushing the knees back to the wall behind you. Try to lock your knees. Your eyes are open. Your breathing is normal. Inhale. Exhale. Pull. And release. Arms back with your ears. It's a steeple grip. Reverse out the way you went in. Exhale. Arms down by your side. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to empty. Second set. Inhale. Exhale. Push. All the way to your best expression. Sometimes without the heat. most of the time without the heat. We're tighter, we're not as limber. The heat makes the muscle supple, more pliable. So you'll notice you might not be able to go as far as you're used to in the hot room. Release, come back to center. That's perfectly okay. Inhale, exhale, push. Soon enough, we'll all be back together. But in the meantime, you're here. So, see what you can see, right? Hips going right, upper body going left. Chin away from chest. Just want you to feel the stretch on the right side body. Shoulders stretching up with the ears. Come down, push. And release. Come back to center. Drop your head. Let it hang heavy. Weight is in your heels. We're going to use the weight in the heels for counterbalance. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, 20%, 80-20 breathing, standing backward bend. Arms back with your ears immediately. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, push, a little more. Lungs are 80% full. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, push. And release. Back to center, inhale. Exhale. Arms with your ears, spine straight, weight into the balls of the feet. All the way down, second set, we're gonna squat. And second set, Padahastasana. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. So you bend your knees as much as you need to, but the upper body must touch the thighs. So this is perfectly great. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, pull. The crown of the head stretches down towards tops of the feet. Pull the shoulders up towards the ceiling, away from the ears. Roll the weight into the balls of the feet. Pull. Pull the spine, tractioning down. And release. Arms with your ears. Steeple grip. Reverse out the way you went in. Exhale. Arms down by your side. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Utkatasana. Right foot step 6 inches. Inhale your arms up. Palms parallel to the floor. If my fingers are together. Fingertips in line with the shoulder. You should see your shoulder in the front mirror. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Shift the weight into the heels and sit into the chair. Keep your chest lifted. So you want a big space between the belly and the thighs. The ribs are visible in the front mirror. You suck your stomach in. The knees stacked right on top of the hips. 6 inches between the feet, the knees, the hands. Bend your knees, sit lower. And release. All the way back up. Concentrate for second part with your eyes. Pick a spot, don't move your eyes. Heels up. Knees up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Heels up. Knees up. Come high onto the ball mounds of the feet. Past the ball mounds of the feet, you'll pop up onto the big toes. 6 inches still between the feet and the knees, the hands. Spine is straight for this one. Shoulders over hips. We're not tilting forward, not leaning back. Release. All the way up. Third part. I'm just going to lift your heels a little bit. Barely enough to just connect the knee bones. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Spine is straight. Without leaning forward, without leaning back. You'll slide down the wall and squeeze the knees. From the knees all the way to the crotch pubic bone. You create a deep vacuum. There's no space, no gap. The knees are angled down lower than the hips. Spine is straight. And release. Squeeze the knees to come up with a straight spine without sticking the butt back. Heels down. Right foot to the place. Arms down by your side. We'll do second set from the side view. Inhale. And a slow exhale to empty. Second set. Right foot step 6 inches. Inhale. Exhale. Change. Second part. Heels up. Knees up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Change. Third part. Squeeze knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Change. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to empty. Garudasana. Inhale, arms up. Right arm swings underneath the left arm. Palms together. Thumbs towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, lift the right leg up as high as you can. Exhale helps you wrap the toes. The two hips are pointed forward, straight ahead, level and equidistant. Keep pulling the elbows down, shoulders down, fingertips below your nose, one day below the chin. Suck your stomach in. Squeeze inner thighs. Bend your knees, sit lower. Keep your chest lifted. And release. Inhale to bring the arms up. Left arm underneath the right arm. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sit low. Inhale to lift left leg up and over. Exhale will help you wrap the toes. As you pull the belly in, send your butt back towards the wall behind you as you slide into your heel. Pull the elbows down, fingertips below the nose. Knees go to the left if you've pulled the right hip too far back. Squeeze inner thighs. Bend your knees, sit lower. And release. Second set. Right arm. Swing the right underneath the left. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sit low. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, wrap the toes. As you send your butt back, pull the belly in, create the backward bend in the low spine as you pull upper body away from the thighs. Change. Left arm, exhale it, swing it underneath the right arm. Pull the elbows down, inhale. Exhale, sit low. Inhale to lift, left leg up. Now, instead of pushing hips forward, I want you to extend the tailbone back, squeeze your inner thighs, bend your knee, sit down without collapsing the chest, chest lifted. Knees to the left. Pull the elbows down, squeeze inner thighs, and release. Exhale, arms down. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Inhale. Slow exhale to empty. Dande Yamana, Janu Shavasana. You're gonna look one spot in the front mirror. Concentrate, focus your eyes, keep your eyes steady. You're gonna inhale, right leg up. Exhale, round. Round the spine. Bring your grip to the foot, thumbs at the base of the toes. Flex the toes of the right foot back towards your face. Pull the belly in. And try to drop the right knee down a little bit so that the right knee and the right hip are in a straight line from the side, back of the right thigh parallel to the floor. The standing leg is locked, so the weight's into the ball of the foot. Left quadricep is engaged. Push the left foot, big toe down. And equally distribute your weight across the ball of the foot. Lift your chin up. Pull the shoulders slightly down and back. Hold steady. As you come back to your stomach, suck it in. Get the belly off of the thigh. And release. Right leg comes down. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the nose to empty. Left side. Inhale, left leg up. We're only gonna bring the left knee as high as the hip. We're gonna round the spine and bring the upper body, our grip to the foot. Flex the toes of the left foot back towards your face. You want the thumbs at the base of the toes. Eventually your wrist will straighten. There's a 90-degree angle on the back side of your left knee. The left hip is parallel with the right hip, so avoid tilting. As you drop left hip down, slightly push left hip forward towards the mirror. Suck your stomach in. And standing leg is locked. Weight is into the ball of the right foot. The weight's equally distributed across the ball of the foot. Feel the big toe, right foot toe press down. As you lift up on your right kneecap, squeeze tighter the muscle to the bone. And release, left leg come down. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Second set. Inhale. Exhale, round and grip. Kick. Elbows. Left side, inhale. Exhale, round and grip. Kick. Elbows. And release. Bow pulling pose. Grip. Inhale, left arm up. Reach up. And exhale, start to kick. Toes come up over the center line of the head. The fingers point at third eye center. As you charge your body forward, you kick back. Standing leg is locked, weight is into the ball of the foot. Keep reaching and kicking. Hold steady with your eyes. Drop down one more time. And release. The kick to come out. Left elbow. Great. Inhale. Exhale. Charge your body forward. The reaching and the kicking are in equal parts. For every little bit you go forward, you must kick back proportionally. As you charge your body forward, keep dropping the abdomen, chest down. Point your fingers third eye center and kick. And release, slowly kick to come out. Second set. Right elbow. Grip. Inhale. Exhale. Kick. Front side abdominal muscle and organs are stretching. Back side compressing. Drop down one more time and release. Kick brings you out. Left elbow out. Grip. Inhale. Exhale, reach and kick. Chin to the shoulder. Fingers of your right hand point at your third eye center. Pull the left shoulder back, kicking a little harder. And release. Kick to come out. Balancing stick. Inhale, arms up. Stretch the spine up, shoulders up, chin up. Inhale, right leg step. And come down. Left hip drops down. Charge your body forward. And release. Slowly step back. Inhale, stretch up. Left leg step. and bring your chest down. Arms stay with your ears, palms together. Right hip, drop it down towards the ground. As you pull the belly tight, stretch your toes towards the back wall, and release. Slowly come up. Exhale, arms down. Second set, inhale, arms up. Right foot steps. And come down. Arms with your ears, straight line across the spine. Squeeze the arms tight to the head. Reach forward, reach back, and change. Slowly step back. Inhale, arms up. Step, and come down. Keep the right hip dropping down. Weight into the ball of the left foot. Quad is engaged. Right leg is locked. And release. Arms down by your side. We're going to quarter turn for separate legs. Dande Yamana Vipakta Pada Ashima Tanasana. Inhale, arms up. Right foot steps, arms at the same time. Down when you step, palms parallel with the floor. Pull the shoulders down and stretch your arms opposite ends of the room. Toes are forward or slightly turned in. Just no turn out on the toes. Inhale, exhale, come down. Keep the weight into the balls of the feet, the belly engaged. All the way down. Slide your hands underneath your heels. Step on your fingers, and then roll the weight forward into the balls of the feet as you bend your elbows. The crown of the head stretches down towards the ground. And pull. Pull on your heels. Spread your sits bones wide. Lift your hips up. Try to touch your forehead to the floor. And release. Slowly come up. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, arms down. Take a breath. Inhale. Slow exhale to empty. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Right foot step. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Pull the belly in. Spine straight. Shoulders pulling up towards the ceiling, away from your ears. Lengthen from the crown of the head down towards the ground, hips up towards the ceiling. And create one long line of energy across and along the spine and start to pull. Lift your heels up, lift your tricep biceps. And release. Chin away from chest. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Trikonasana. Inhale, arms up. Right foot steps. It's a pretty big step. Arms down, same time as you step. Without twisting the hips crooked or left hip higher. Keep the hips level. Simply pick up the toes of the right foot. Pivot on your heel, bend your knee, and sit low. The back of the right thigh parallel with the floor, shoulders over hips, spine is straight. Inhale, and then exhale. Move your arms. Stretch up, left shoulder. Stretch down, right shoulder. Two shoulders stretching away from each other. With your right elbow, put a little pressure against the knee as you turn and twist. Chest up, twist up. And release, stay in the lunge. Release the upper body and straighten the leg, pick up the toes, pivot, pivot. Bend your knees, sit low. Inhale, exhale, move your both arms. Elbow to knee, chin to shoulder. Eventually there's no gap between the chin and the shoulder. And the arms stretch straight up and down in a line. Right hip is dropping down. Left butt cheek is tucking under and pushing through. From the pubic bone to the belly button, suck your stomach in. Chest up, twist. And release slowly. Straighten the leg. Inhale, right foot. And exhale, arms down. Stand in stillness. Inhaling through the nose. A slow exhale to empty. Second set, inhale, arms up. Step, pivot, lunge, flip, begin. Change, lunge, pivot, pivot, lunge, flip, begin. Change, lunge, pivot, inhale, exhale. Dandayamana Bapatapara Janu Sharasana. Inhale, arms up. Step. Pivot. Your two heels are in a straight line. Front foot toes point straight ahead, back foot toes slight angle. Shoulders on an inhale, stretch up with the ears. Exhale, tucking round. Pull belly in. Forehead to the knee. Fingertips right in front of the big toe. Elbows locked. Palms together. And release. Keep the chin into the chest, uncoil the spine. Chin up last, pick up the toes, pivot. Pivot. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Eventually the left leg might straighten. If you need to bend the knee, you bend your left knee to get the forehead and knee connected. Left hip up and back. And release, slowly uncoil. Pivot. Inhale. And exhale. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Step. Pivot. Inhale. Exhale. Change. Slowly come up. Keep your heels touching, pivot, pivot, inhale, exhale, squeeze the elbows tight, palms together, no gap, hairline eventually above the knee on the thigh. Release. Pivot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Tadasana. You'll shift the weight into the left leg. This is the last posture we do standing that asks for locking of the knee with balance as a factor. Yeah, so weight into the ball of the foot, quadricep engaged. Without rounding the spine, so if you keep the spine straight, bend the right knee, bring the heel up as high as you can. Right hand heart center, left hand namaskar. You're going to gently work with a little bit of pressure, the right knee down and back with your two hips level. Stretch from the low spine, the crown of the head up. Traction the spine. Elbows in. And release. Right leg comes down. Right leg is solid, weight into the ball of the foot, left heel comes up. Gently press left knee down and back, a little opening in the hip crease, left hand heart center. Right hand, namaskar. Elbows in, tight to the side body, shoulders down, stretch the spine up. Push hips a little forward with the weight into the ball of the foot, and as you push hips forward, press gently the left ankle against the contracted right thigh bicep. and release. Left leg comes down. Padangusthasana. Weight into the ball of the left foot. Right heel comes up. 2 hands, heart center, namaskar. Hips are level, spine is straight. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, come down. Push gently the right knee down and back. You're looking one spot on the floor. Focus your eyes. Bring your hands to the mat. Lift your heel and then bend your knee. And you'll sit your hips down between the heel. Walk your hands back, gently pressing right knee down and back, no matter where you're at in the posture. You're sitting on your heel. Left hand, heart center. Right hand, namaskar. Eyes up, hips up. Stretch the spine. Release. Slowly come out. Reverse the way you went in. Change again. Right leg down, left leg come up. 2 hands, heart center. Inhale. And slowly with the flat back, come all the way down. Elbows in, press the ankle against the right quad. Hands on the floor. Pull the belly in, lift your heel high, bend your knees, sit down. And release. Change again. You'll lay down on your back, Savasana. Inhale through the nose. To slow exhale to empty. Inhale. Slow exhale to empty. Pavananmuktasana. Inhale the right leg up. When you bring the right leg up, go around the rib. Bring the knee into the armpit. And the left shoulder, try to keep it down, touching the ground. Eventually you'll have both shoulders flat to the floor, touching. And you tuck your chin, relax both feet, inhale. And exhale, start to pull. I want you to feel a pinch in the right hip crease. I want you to feel a stretch across the inner thigh and the groin. The whole spine is flat to the floor and stretching. Tuck the chin. Pull. And release. Right heel touches. Left leg comes up. Go around the rib cage. And then interlace your fingers. Relax both feet. Right shoulder. See if you can drop it down towards the ground and then pull both shoulders down away from your ears as you squeeze the elbows tight. And release. Left leg comes down. Inhale, both legs come up. You're going to place the bone of the elbow into the palm of each hand. Pull the shoulders down away from ears. Squeeze the knees, relax your feet. Inhale. Roll the tailbone down. You're trying to flatten your spine to the floor. Exhale, squeeze knees together. Pull knees into the chest. Release. Palms face up, heels touch. Slowly lower down. Savasana. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Second set, inhale the right leg up through the bone of the rib with the right thigh bicep, and then you interlace your fingers. Tuck the chin. Back of the left heel flat to the floor, relax your feet. Inhale. Exhale, start to pull. As you pull the knee into the armpit, pull the shoulders down away from your ears. Squeeze your elbows, pull. And release. Right leg comes down. Inhale, left leg comes up. Clear the bone of the ribs. Knee into the armpit. The shoulders down, tuck the chin. Relax your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Release. Palms face up, heels touch. Inhale, both legs come up. Put a different form in the front position.
Bone of the elbow into the palm of each hand, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. Try to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, squeeze the knees together, pull the knees into the chest, tuck the chin. Inhale. Press knees into the forearms, roll the hips down. Exhale. Pull the forearms against the knees closer to the chest. A deeper front side compression. And release. Palms face up. Heels touch. Relax. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up, double exhale. Cobra, Bhujangasana. You'll turn around onto your bellies. Fingertips line up at the tops of the shoulders. Palms flat to the floor. Elbows in. Squeeze your two legs into one. Exhale through your nose, and on an inhale, come up. You're going to push belly button into the ground as you pull your chest sternum forward. Drop your head, look up. Squeeze elbows tight to the side body. And change. Slowly come down. Chin down. Arms by your side, left ear. Relax. Second set, chin forward. Fingers line up at the tops of the shoulders. Roll your shoulders down towards the fingertips. Squeeze the elbows tight. Stretch your chin away from your chest. Exhale through your nose. And as you inhale, come up. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your knees. Squeeze your ankles. Push the belly button towards the ground as you pull the chest up. Drop the head. Look up. Come up one more rib. And release. Slowly lower down. Chest, chin, arms, right ear. Salabhasana, chin forward. Lift your hips, bring your arms underneath your body. Spread your fingers wide. The palms are facing down, maybe the pinkies and the wrists are touching, side by side. Exhale through the nose. On an inhale, you'll lift the right leg up, press the palms into the mat, and shift your weight forward. Use the muscles of the upper back. Leg up a little higher, and release, right leg down. Exhale. Inhale, start to fill the lungs as you lift the leg, press the palms down. Left hip is dropping down, it's restricting blood flow, and release. Mouth down for the third part. Two legs become one. Exhale through your nose, and on an inhale, press the palms down and come up. Push the belly down. Press the shoulders down. Squeeze inner thighs. Come up and release. Slowly, chest down. Arms by your side, left ear. Relax. Make it a second set, chin forward. Lift your hips, arms underneath your body. Relax the left leg. Exhale through your nose, and on an inhale, shift forward. Leg up, start to fill your lungs. Right leg is locked. Squeeze tight the quadricep muscle to the bone. Come up one more inch and release. Relax the right leg, exhale. Inhale, lift, left leg up. The left hip stays down. Press the palms down, shoulders down. Chin away from chest, leg up. And release. Mouth down for the third part. Two legs become one. Exhale through your nose. And on an inhale, come up. Change. Slowly come down. Release the hand palms, right ear down. Salabhasana, chin forward. Bring your arms out. The arms in a straight line. The shoulders in line with the elbow, in line with the wrist, not back, not too far forward. Exhale through the nose, two legs become one, and on an inhale, come up. Chest up, fingers line up at the top of the head. Squeeze your glutes, your knees, your heels, come up. And release, slowly lower. Chest, chin, arms, left ear down. Second set. Exhale, and on an inhale, come up. Chest up, arms up, look up, come up, and release, slowly lower. Dhanurasana, chin forward. You're gonna bend your knees, catch your feet. Pinkies line up at the base of the toes. Thumbs with the pointer fingers. Squeeze your knees together, but 6 inches to fist between the heels. Exhale, and on an inhale, start to look up and kick. Kick to pull the shoulders back. Push the belly down towards the ground as you pull chin away from chest. Keep kicking and kick. And kick, and kick one more time, why not? And release, slowly come down. Chest down, chin down, arms down, left ear down. Second set, chin forward. Bend your knees, grab your feet. Pull the shoulders up and back to give the space that you need to grab the feet with the wrist straight. Eventually we'll take the bend out of the wrist. Pinkies line up at the base of the toes. Exhale. And on an inhale, look up and kick. And kick. Squeeze the knees in. Kick. Hold front side abdomen, stretching. Kick. Pull the shoulders back, kick harder. Squeeze your glutes, kick up one more time. And release, slowly lower down. Ready to touch the mat. You'll push up. Come to the top of your space. Start fixed firm posture. You're gonna keep your knees together and take your feet wide enough so that you can actually create a cradle for your hips in between the heels. The toes point straight back. This is really important. No turn out on the toes. It's bad for the knees. So you squeeze the knees together. You can stay here. It's pretty good. There's a lot happening here to keep the knees together with the butt on the floor without having any pain in the quad, the ankle, the knee, or the hip flexor. So you can stay here. It's good. If you're ready to go back, the knees can stay together. Bring your hands to your feet. Squeeze the knees. Try not to let the butt or the knees pop up. And then slowly hover. You'll drop your elbows down. And it's top of the head, back of the head. Shoulders down, arms overhead. Grab opposite elbow. So you're going to squeeze the knees. Push the Buddha belly up towards the ceiling. As you squeeze your knees, press gently your butt down towards the ground. Now you'll anchor with the butt cheeks. Push the Buddha belly up to create a natural, deeper human kind of bridge. And the shoulders pull down away from the ears.
we do one long set in our music class of the fixed firm. So typically when you've had enough of the posture and it's time to come out for you, you can turn around and lay down. But if it feels good to stay here for a few more breaths, take it. It's no rush. And release. Arms overhead, reverse out of the posture the way that you went in. And turn around, Savasana. It's a long inhale through the nose. And a long, slow exhale to empty. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up, double exhale.
Turn around, come to the back of your space, Ardha Kramasana. You're gonna bring your heels together and then sit your hips down onto your heels. The knees together. The spine is straight, shoulders over hips. Inhale the arms up. When you inhale the arms up, try not to stick the butt back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down. Chin away from chest. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the ankles together. Forehead will touch the mat first and then the tip of the middle finger. Your shoulders are up with the ears. Your elbows and wrists are off of the floor in the air. And you're stretching on an inhale. Shoulders, elbows, fingers forward. Exhale, squeeze the knees, squeeze the heels, and sit your hips back onto your heels. Inhale, stretch, shoulders, elbows, fingers forward. Exhale, squeeze the knees, inner thighs. And release, slowly come up. Exhale, arms down. And turn around. Relax.
Second set, flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up.
Come to the back of your space, sit hips onto your heels. Knees together, feet together, spine straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down, chin away. Squeeze the elbows tight, squeeze the heels tight. Try to touch your third eye center to the mat first, and then tip of the middle finger touch. Wrists are straight, no gap in the palms. Inhale through the nose. And slow exhale to empty. And change, slowly come up. Pull the belly in, spine straight. Exhale, arms down, turn around, and relax.
Savasana. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up.
Turn around. In the middle of your mat, camel pose. So we're gonna keep 6 inches between our knees, 6 inches between our feet. We'll bring our hands on the back. Big thing with camel pose, we're gonna inhale to stretch the spine, and we're gonna exhale to start the backward bend. Your hips should not move back towards the heels. We're gonna come from the spine, create the backward bend. And if you have to cheat by moving your butt back towards your heels to grab your heels, just don't worry about grabbing your heels. There's plenty of time. Hands on your low back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, drop the head.
Squeeze the elbows. Hands, palms, pressing. Hips forward. Right hand, right foot. Left hand, left foot. And release. Right hand, left hand, uncoil,
Turn around and relax.
Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up.
Second set. And turn around. 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Spine is straight, shoulders are over the hips. Bring your hands on your low back. The fingers point down, maybe the pinky fingers and the wrist run side by side. Pull the shoulders down and back. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale, drop the head. Start your backward bend at the neck spine. Right hand, right heel. Left hand, left heel. Eventually you'll grab the arch of the foot. Push hips forward. Not a lot of pressure with your hands on the feet. Release, right hand, left hand, uncoil, turn around, and relax. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale to empty. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up, double exhale. Sasangasana. You're gonna sit hips onto your heels, and maybe today without leaning forward to grab your feet, can you lift your hips up? Keep your spine straight and just bring your hand palms to grab the feet, thumbs outside, your 8 fingers are on the inside. You're gonna inhale, stretch the spine up, fill your lungs. Exhale, tuck the chin and start to round the spine. Shoulders pull down away from your ears, forehead touch the knees, then you lift your hips and start to pull. Keep pulling shoulders up towards the ceiling, away from your ears. Elbows should be straight, hips up, pull, suck your stomach in. Squeeze the heels, pull one more time, and release. Hips come down. Uncoil the spine. Chin up last, turn around, and relax. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up, double exhale. Second set. Turn around. Sit hips onto the heels. Grab your feet. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. Round the spine. Forehead touches the knees, and then you lift the hips and pull. Squeeze the ankles together, elbows straight. Belly in, pull. Stretch. Hips come down first, then you start to uncoil the spine, chin up last. Turn around and relax. Flex your feet. Inhale, arms up. Sit up, double exhale. Okay, so at this point in our intermediate music class, we would do lotus posture. So if lotus is new to you, you're not sure how to do it. It really, the very beginner's way to think about it is it's just tree on the floor. You've already been here. Tree or toe on the floor, tree on the floor. So the left leg is straight and the right leg comes up, and you just hang out here and you wait. If the hip is really tight, the knee is going to be high. So you would wait and watch the knee kind of drop down as the hip opens up. And then for full lotus, you would lean forward, catch your foot, and fold into your lotus. So your shoulders are over the hips, the spine is straight.
Eventually you'll have your 2 knees down. And from the side view, we're not leaning forward and we're not sunk down. Spine is straight. There's no sway back. Spine is straight and neutral, stretching up. And eventually this will feel really good. We practice it, you'll get better at it. All right, so that's our lotus. Let's move you into the spine twist. You're gonna bend your left knee. And the left knee lines up with the left hip. You don't want the knee too wide. You definitely don't want it too far in. Straight line. And the ankle and the knee, they touch. The sole of the right foot flat to the floor. You would move your left heel now. We're usually on a tilt. You're gonna roll the right hip, butt cheek down. And then tuck your heel. Point your toes. Bring your right hand behind your back, grab for the inside of the left thigh, left hand up and over without twisting your wrist. You're gonna slide the wrist, the palm, between the ankle and the knee, so the 3 things touch. Look over your right shoulder as you inhale, stretch up. Exhale, start your twist at the low spine. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist, upper back, twist, and release. Unwind out, release the grip. Bend your right knee line up with the right hip, straight line. Ankle, knee touch, sole of the left foot flat to the floor, the toes are pointed straight ahead. Move your right heel, roll the left sit bone down, tuck your heel and point your toes. Shoulders over hips, spine straight. This is really important. Sometimes in the mirror we have a shoulder higher or on a tilt. Well, you don't realize it. Shoulders over hips, spine straight. Left hand behind the back, right hand up and over without twisting the wrist. Just keep the palm parallel, left side of the room. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, start your twist. Put a little pressure with your right elbow against the knee as you roll left hip down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist, twist, and twist, and release. Untwist. We'll spin around. Sit hips onto the heels for our final breathing exercise. We do 60 breath cycles. They take the full cycle about a second piece. We do 60 of them, it'll be about a minute. You're gonna pull the belly in as you blow the air out. Don't think about the inhale, it'll happen all on its own. Elbows are straight. Hands on your knees, palms flat, exhale through your nose. Take an inhale, stretch up, and begin. Exhale. Take an inhale. Begin. You're gonna turn around and lay down and relax. So, I know it's different without the heat. I know, trust me, I know. But this is what we have right now. And I'm glad that you're trying, that you're doing something. And I know that we're gonna be together soon. We just have to be back in the hot room soon. So I'm gonna hold that space, the very best of intentions, and wait until we can all be together. But in the meantime, relax here, take a few minutes, focus on 1 or 2 things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for you, I'm grateful for our studio, I'm grateful for our community. I'm grateful for health and family. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys real soon. Namaste.